Welcome to our video on financial lessons and life advice. In this video, we'll be sharing some valuable insights and perspectives on money, investing, success, and happiness. Our goal is to help you gain a better understanding of how to manage your finances, make sound investment decisions, and lead a more fulfilling life. From the importance of accepting the results without expectations to the value of quality time with loved ones, we'll cover a range of topics that are relevant to anyone looking to improve their financial and personal well-being. So sit back, relax, and let's dive in. Money, success, and happiness are concepts that everyone strives for, but they can be difficult to define and achieve. In this video, we will explore some lessons on these topics and how they relate to our lives. These are insightful lessons and observations about life, money, and success. It is true that some experiences can only be truly understood by going through them, and success should not be judged solely based on material wealth. It's important to recognize the role of luck and risk in life, and to find contentment and happiness in what we have. Adaptability and resilience are also crucial in navigating unexpected challenges. The idea of aiming low and managing expectations is a helpful reminder to focus on what truly matters in life, rather than getting caught up in the pursuit of material gain or societal validation. Some lessons have to be experienced before they are understood. The author emphasizes the importance of accepting that sometimes things won't go as planned, and being able to adapt to a new plan quickly is the best course of action. He uses an anecdote about a unit of tanks in Hitler's army, where rats ate the wires of 84 tanks overnight, to illustrate the point that anything that can break will be broken, and you can't rely on one single strong point. Sometimes life can hit you where you least expected, but that is part of life. It doesn't matter how well we plan things like Hitler's army did. We just have to accept things as it is and learn from it. Thanks to God, those rats ate the wire though. The author concludes by discussing the idea that volatility is a fee that must be paid for playing in the market, and that if you want to sleep well, it's best to aim low and not have a to-the-moon mentality. He suggests that a low-cost index fund will do just fine, and that lowering your expectations can lead to a happier life, as expectations often move slower than facts. Finally, he asks readers to consider what game they are playing and whether winning is really worth the admiration of people they hardly even connect with. Instead, he suggests that true success is exiting the rat race and finding activities that bring peace of mind. This means that certain life lessons cannot be fully comprehended until we have gone through the experiences that teach them. It's important to be open to learning from our mistakes and setbacks. Money and investment correlate with events and experiences. Our financial decisions are often influenced by our personal experiences and the events happening around us. Understanding this correlation can help us make better financial choices. Judging others' success by their pocket is a huge misindication. Material wealth should not be the only measure of success. It's important to recognize that success can be achieved through hard work and determination, but it can also involve luck and other factors. The more extreme the outcome, the more you can apply it to your own life. When we see extreme outcomes, whether positive or negative, we can learn valuable lessons from them and apply them to our own lives. Luck is the cousin of risk but tries not to be wiped out. Luck and risk are closely related, but it's important to manage risk to avoid devastating losses. Happiness is accepting the result without any expectation. True happiness comes from accepting life as it is, without expecting it to conform to our desires or expectations. We will be in an endless battle if we do not know what is enough. The desire for more can become a never-ending battle that cannot be won. It's important to learn what is enough and find contentment in that. Did you know that 40% of the stock that is in Russell 3000 never came back after losing 70% of their values? This statistic highlights the importance of diversification and risk management when investing in the stock market. It's not whether you're right or wrong, but how much money you make when you're right and how much you lose when you're wrong. This quote from George Soros emphasizes the importance of managing risk and maximizing returns in investing. Did you know that in the West, 55% of people live in worry and fear, while around the world is only 30%? This comparison highlights the prevalence of anxiety and stress in Western societies. The highest dividend that money can bring is quality time with loved ones. Ultimately, the most valuable use of money is to enjoy quality time with the people we care about. When you no longer care about what people say or think about you, this is when you become free. Freedom comes from letting go of the opinions of others and living true to ourselves. Life is not always consistent, it rarely is. Life is full of ups and downs, and it's important to be adaptable and resilient in the face of unexpected challenges. We have to find what works today and not what worked yesterday. The world is constantly changing, and it's important to adapt our strategies and approaches to match the current reality. Sometimes life just hits you with surprises. Unexpected events can happen at any time, and it's important to be prepared and adaptable. Anything that can break will be broken. You can't rely on one single strong point. It's important to have a diverse range of strengths and resources to avoid vulnerability to failure. Volatility is a fee that must be paid for playing in the market. The stock market can be unpredictable and volatile, and investors need to be willing to accept this risk. Lower your expectation to live a happier life. Expectations always move slower than facts. Managing our expectations can help us find greater happiness and contentment in life. If respect and admiration are what you want, then have these 4 attributes. kindness, character, humility, and empathy. Lesson number 1. The first lesson is that some lessons must be experienced before they are understood. This means that no matter how much advice someone gives you, you won't truly understand it until you experience it yourself. This is especially true when it comes to money and investment, as they correlate with events and experiences. Lesson number 2. The second lesson is that judging others' success by their pocket is a huge misindication. It's important to remember that not all success is due to hard work, and not all failures are due to laziness. Instead, it's more useful to focus on your own journey and to strive for personal growth. Lesson number 3. The third lesson is that happiness is accepting the result without any expectation. When you let go of your expectations, you can be more present and enjoy the moment. This doesn't mean that you shouldn't have goals, but rather that you should focus on the process of achieving them rather than the end result. Lesson number 4. The fourth lesson is that knowing what is enough is the test. It's easy to get caught up in the pursuit of more money and material possessions, but this can lead to an endless battle. The true test is when you have the opportunity to acquire more or make more money, but you refuse to do it because you are content with what you have. Lesson number 5. The fifth lesson is that sometimes your plan won't go as planned, and being ready to adapt to a new plan right away is the best course of action. Anything that can break will be broken, so you can't rely on one single strong point. Accepting that sometimes things won't go as planned and being able to adapt quickly is the key to success. Lesson number 6. The sixth lesson is that volatility is a fee that must be paid for playing in the market. If you want to sleep well, it's best to aim low and not have a to-the-moon mentality. Instead, a low-cost index fund will do just fine. Lowering your expectations can also lead to a happier life, as expectations often move slower than facts. Lesson number 7. The seventh and final lesson is that true success is exiting the rat race and finding activities that bring peace of mind. Instead of striving for the admiration of people you hardly even connect with, focus on kindness, character, humility, and empathy. These attributes will lead to respect and admiration from those around you. Overall, these lessons encourage us to prioritize peace of mind and personal growth over external measures of success, and to approach life with an open and adaptable mindset. Money, success, and happiness are complex topics that require patience, experience, and personal growth. By embracing these lessons, we can find greater contentment and fulfillment in our lives. This video was inspired by the book The Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel.
Thank you so much for your interest, and thank you so much for making it this far. Please subscribe to our channel and like the video if it brings any value to you. Thank you.